Heyo! Welcome to another episode of the Best Friends Discuss podcast. I'm Mike. He's Brad. Brad, what are we doing today?
I have no idea. What are we doing today?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We are gonna make a movie right on the fly. Cause why not? We're bored. You're bored. I'm bored. Your cat's bored. Omega's barking. He's not really bored. Anything entertains that dog. But I just figured we could make a movie. So let's start it off with what genre? What genre of a movie should we make? What do you feel like? Action, comedy, horror?
We can go with action.
Action, okay. What kind of action movie? Like a superhero action movie, like a sci-fi action movie, just a everyday kind of average Joe action movie, like Die Hard kind of thing.
I thought that was a Christmas one.
You want to go Christmas action movie?
No, I thought that was Christmas. Die Hard. I didn't think that was your everyday average Joe.
Well, Bruce Willis is an average Joe. He's an average cop. John McClane. That's my question. That's what I'm asking you, Brad. Okay.
Is that what you're asking?
I don't know what I'm asking anymore, Brad. So what kind of action movie?
I don't know.
Like science fiction action movie or horror action movie? Horror action movie?
Whore?
Yeah, like a stripperella.
Orgasmo?
Hold on, have you never heard of stripperella?
No, it's just funny because that's what you came up with. That's why I said orgasmo.
Hold on. It might be Barbarella. Hold on. What's the movie with Jessica Simpson? I think it's Barbarella. Hold on, I need to Google this now. Also, it's not Jessica Simpson. It's Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson.
That's a huge difference, by the way.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same.
No, they're not.
No, Barbed Wire. Have you never heard of the movie Barbed
You
Wire?
went from stripperella, barbarella, barbed wire.
During the Second American Civil War in 2017, Barbed Wire owns a nightclub called the Hammerhead. Things become complicated when her ex-lover, Axel Hood, who is married to the fugitive Corina Devonshire, re-enters her life. Have you never seen Barbed Wire?
No.
No? Aw, it's a trash of a movie, but it's fairly entertaining. Sci-fi action, then?
Sure.
Okay. Main character, guy or girl?
I mean, I say guy. It seems to be easier.
Hold on. Do you want to flip a coin?
We can? Are you really wanting a girl?
It's
a girl.
I don't care. Honestly, I was about to, with how I already have this story going, I feel like it's already kind of touching base with my already 3 screenplays, so I may want to go away from that, unfortunately. So, how about we go a girl?
Sure.
Okay? Named Barbed Wire?
Yes, barbed wire.
Pamela Anderson.
Yes, absolutely.
Stripperella.
We're done.
Cool. Thank you for listening to. No, so how old is the girl? Like high school? Or is she adult? Like young adult? Old adult?
Well, I think you're talking in your 20s or so.
Okay, 20s. 20s
You
female.
can't really have, too old because then you're not doing much action.
Like off to college?
About that time, yeah.
Okay, so is she going to college?
Does that matter?
Hold on, we need a name for her. What should we call her?
Helen?
Okay. Okay, I kind of like that name, Helen. Okay. Last name.
Keller. The look on your face? Fantastic.
I'm upset. Okay, Helen. Let's think of a last name. Let's think of a cool last name. Helen Timber. Helen Timber. Like the tree. Helen Oak? Helen Birch? Helen Birch is kind of...
Wow.
I feel like it should
You're
be
just going
like,
treeways.
yeah, I don't know. Helen Sycamore? Helen Ponderosa? That's not too bad. What do you think, Helen Ponderosa?
How many Ponderosas do you think are out there?
Not a lot.
Like, you had to have changed your name to that.
Yeah, probably not. Helen Timber, then? Helen Oak?
Helen Ocho Cinco?
Hold on. Helen Mayhew.
What?
Mayhew.
Bless you.
Thank you. Wait. Okay,
Achoo?
hold on. How about this? What's her ethnicity?
I don't know. Helen, I think that just kind of designates it as white, doesn't it?
Okay, how about this? I kind of have a story in my head kind of going, right? Her name's Helen. What happens if she's like a Greek god in a way? Kind of like Diane Wonder Woman. Like, she's kind of like a Wonder Woman. How about she's from Themyscira. Like, she is an Amazonian warrior, but she doesn't know that. Huh? What do you think?
Okay, where are you going with this?
Okay. She was kidnapped by these people who invaded Themyscira and kidnapped one of the Amazonian daughters and raised it as their own. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, right?
Okay.
She's off to college. She doesn't know she's gifted. Okay? So it's like Helen of Troy kind of thing. So it's a play on to like that Greek story, right? So let me ask you this. Do you think she should have the same powers as like Wonder Woman?
I mean, unless you're going to give credit to DC, probably not.
Okay, what would her powers be then? Because the whole thing with Wonder Woman is Zeus basically like breathed life into her from a clay mold, and that's why she's super strong and can fly and all this jazz. Well, also if you retcon in the fact that like Zeus is her dad, so she's part god, she's a demigod.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think Helen, our character, should kind of have similar powers. Like, she's super strong. She's maybe bullet resistant. What do you think?
Okay. I'm curious where you're going with this.
So hear me out. Basically, she's off to college. She kind of has like an inkling that she's superpowered. And she's just trying to live her everyday life. She's going to school. She's trying to be a doctor. What do you think? Like a veterinarian doctor.
Okay.
But the Amazonians that were once her family, that she doesn't know about, came back to basically take her home. But she doesn't want to. So she's fighting them off. Then this leads to maybe one or two more superheroes in the general area, or maybe her classmates. Her classmates are also supered, but they're trying to have a normal life.
I'm sorry, is this the fourth Percy Jackson? Like, what's going on here?
What you stop it. You stop.
That's what it sounds like.
You're not giving me anything to work on. I just came up with all of that all on my own. Okay, what's the other two characters then? Let's start there. We still even haven't given her a name. Her a last name.
Well, I'm happy.
Helen Spruce?
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You can't. This is my house.
Shit, when did I lose property rights?
When you signed over your entire life to me. Okay, hey, focus, Brad, focus. Okay. What... the other two... Sorry, Mike. The other two super people that is helping out Helen.
Why are they supers?
Because why not? It's an action superhero film.
But
or action sci-fi.
But she got stolen away. Did they also get stolen away?
No.
Is like this whole school stolen away from?
No.
Then why do they have superhero powers?
Because superheroes exist in this world. I'm retconning it now. You stick with the freaking program, man.
I don't.
I really broke you on this.
Yes, you did.
Okay. I need you to ask or answer simple questions right now.
Okay.
Another character, boy or girl?
Boy.
Okay. Second character, boy or girl?
Girl.
Okay, cool. So we have 2 girls, 1 boy, right?
2 girls, 1 cup?
Stop it. Shame on you.
What? They're like the Wonder Twins. They can...
Stop it. Take the form of a cup. A red Solo cup. Stop it. I'm gonna need you to stop it, okay? Hey, what is the boy's name?
Ian. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Come on.
All right. Ian what? Lumber?
I need you to stop.
Ian Halpert? Like Jim Halpert?
Jim Halpert.
Okay. So Ian, and then what's the other girl's name? Megan? Meg? Tiffany? Tiff? Shayna. Shauna?
Better than Shayna.
I actually know a Shayna, so you just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Hey, only talking about Shauna.
Shoshana? What's the other girl's name? Sandra?
Because I didn't want to go too generic, but...
Jennifer? I like how you said don't want to go too generic.
And the first thing
one
you
of
give me
the
is
most
fucking,
generic.
Yeah.
How about Quinn? Quinn. Quinn.
Okay.
So we have Helen, or is it Helena? Helen? No, it's just Helen. Ian and Quinn. Okay? Okay. What's the powers of Ian? Hold on. What's the powers of Helen? Super strength?
I was going to say, didn't you say she's basically Wonder Woman?
She's basically Wonder Woman, yeah. Super strength, bullet resistant. She can't fly. Well, she can run faster than the average human. And she's well trained in weapons without ever being trained at all. So she could pick up a sword and immediately be a badass with a sword. What do you think? She's like kind of like Taskmaster.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like you're not digging this.
I feel like that's a weird superpower to have.
No, it's not like a superpower, but it's her heritage. It's her bloodline of being an Amazonian. That she can just... Whatever, she can grab a shield and know how to use a shield. She can grab a spear and know, like, if a target is 100 meters away, she could arch it enough to hit the target directly. Okay. Like, she's just proficient in weapons without ever being trained in said weapons. Okay. It's just in her blood. Okay? Are you happy with Helen?
Sure.
Okay, I feel like you're not. And it's pissing me right off.
I need to know where the story's going. Because the powers mean nothing to me unless I know where the story's going.
Okay, basically, in my mind, the story is going to go like this. She is of human heritage, or raised by human parents. A mom and a dad. She is off to college. Mm-hmm. So the parents, by the way, adopted her, okay? Adopted her from this organization. And this organization is the one who kidnapped, her from the island. Okay, the parents didn't really know that the organization does this. How about this? Let's say the organization steals babies who are from superhero heritage or villain heritage kind of stuff.
But why?
Why? Because
Just because
It's
and then
like-
they just normally adopt them off to like random people without them ever knowing.
like you don't want there to be like a power struggle of power. So like if a superhero has a baby, they don't want that the heritage to go along. This is a government who kind of controls it. It's like China.
Just kill the kids.
No, because you don't know which one is going to be the next Hitler or is going to be the next.
So you just kill them and then you don't have to worry about it.
How about this? The organization steals the babies.
Okay.
They get paid good money to do this.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. We'll just settle with that for now. Go ahead, Brad. What?
Well, then why did they just randomly adopt them off to random families?
Because the family basically wants a superhero child.
Okay, so the family does know.
The family does know.
Okay.
But
That's where I was getting at. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like families who have babies to just put them through like beauty pageants. You know what I mean? Okay? So they want to basically profit off of their superhero baby.
Okay.
How about that? The organization steals superheroed people's babies or potential like they have a machine that can spot potential like mutated babies to have powers.
Okay.
Okay, you happy with that now? Okay.
I am a lot happier with this than just randomly stealing babies for no purpose and adopting them off to
Brad.
families that have no idea.
Brad, would you like a treat?
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
Wow.
Wow, yeah, I know. You're this close, mister. So, how about that? So, she is trying to lay low on the whole superpower thing. She wants to go to college to be a veterinarian. She is going to college with her two friends from high school, Ian and Quinn, who are also superpowered people, but they don't want to be in the limelight. Like other superheroes, they just kind of want to have a normal life for now, kind of get established and do the superhero thing later.
Okay.
Okay? So they are freshly off to college. All right? The Amazonians come in. What's that? The Amazonians come in and try to take back their offspring? Their kind. They're trying to kidnap Helen.
Okay.
They are being successful at it until Ian and Quinn help out to basically knock off these Amazonians. Okay. So we need powers for those two. Then basically they kind of go after the organization so this can stop happening. These babies getting kidnapped. What do you think?
Okay.
Okay, I literally came up with that in the span of about 7 minutes. There was a lot of talking it through, but I came up with it.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to pick Ian's powers and I'll pick Quinn's powers or vice versa?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, you go first then.
Wow. Put me on the spot here.
Yep. I'm sorry, I just came up with the entire basically story of it.
Hey now, I helped you by questioning you the entire time.
Hey now.
You're a rock star. Get
Alright.
your game on.
Get paid.
Yes.
Okay, Ian's powers. What is Ian's powers?
Ian's powers. I feel like I need a Jeopardy timer.
Do you want me to go with Quinn's powers?
Do you already have a thought for Quinn's powers?
I do,
Okay.
because my brain works faster than yours.
Shots fired.
Yeah, they were. Blah, blah. Okay, so Quinn's powers is she can shapeshift, but only into about maybe 6-10 different forms. And so she has one for every kind of trait of herself. Like if she needs to fly, she has a form that can fly, like a big ass bird, like a griffin, or a giant ass hawk. But she can make her body into a rock, not like rock monster, but make her skin rock hard, and it shows kind of like the Thing. But she just can shapeshift, so Like her turning into the rock one, her skin is durable, but she's also super strong. She has a form that can fly. She has a form that can go underwater or deep pressure kind of stuff, so it also works in space. She can also turn into a bunch of other forms. Maybe we could talk that out later.
Okay.
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 All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are we ready for Ian?
Yes, Ian.
He's an illusionist.
Ooh. Like Mysterio?
Kinda, yeah,
Okay.
basically. So
All
he
right.
can basically trick their mind and make them think they're seeing stuff.
Okay. Does it work with everyone? Or is it like strong-willed or strong-minded people can't...
Everyone.
Everyone?
Everyone.
Okay. So there isn't anyone he couldn't trick.
No.
Okay. All right. So we have Ian who can project illusions. We have a shapeshifter, Quinn. And when we have a superpowered Amazonian warrior, Helen.
Yes.
All right. Hey, that's what I call progress.
All right.
All right. So let's start off with them already at college. They're going to their first class. Then Helen gets jumped by 10, 15 Amazonian warriors. Okay, 7 Amazonian warriors. And they basically kick the crap out of Ian and Quinn. Just kind of like, not like super like beat them up, but like throw them across the way. And then they start like dragging Helen away. Like they lasso her and start pulling her away with ropes.
Okay.
Okay. Then what happens? Quinn turns into her strong rock form.
Sure. Are you trying to figure out how to stop them? Is that what you're just trying to do?
Yes.
Trying to figure out how to stop them?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
After they got knocked down?
Uh-huh.
You're saying Quinn gets up first?
She gets up and like pulls Ian up.
Okay.
And she's like, follow my lead. And then she kind of like runs off and turns into her rock form. And just... She like punches the Amazonian in the face. Ian shows up behind the Amazonians and like project harpies? Ravens? Spiders? Bees?
So she
Not
turns
the
into
bees.
rock thing.
Uh-huh. To basically have the strength.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And she's gonna go do what?
She
Just go attack them?
She punches one of them in the face that has a rope around Helen so they can stop pulling her away from
Okay.
them. Okay. Then what?
Do they get her away? Is that basically what happens?
No. Basically, like, they'll defeat the Amazonians and they'll get away. And they're like, why?
Does Quinn have her away right now by punching the lady off of the rope?
Does she have a what weight?
Helen away. Like, are they technically a little bit away from Helen?
Ian and Quinn?
Yes.
Yeah, they got
No.
thrown.
Helen!
Helen what?
The Amazons.
What about them?
Whatever. Are they away from Helen right now because one of them got punched? Or
No.
she's just standing there just like...
No. So she's not like all the other Amazonians. Like she's not like she's stronger than the Amazonians. That's why there's 7 of them and they all have ropes around them. So one gets punched in the face. They all stop to fight Quinn. Drink your Mountain Dew, you sad sack of shit. I'm sorry. That went hard. I've been mean all day. Wow, you just downed that 2-liter. Okay. How about this?
Because
revise your question and ask it to me again and let me see if I can answer it.
Did Quinn,
Uh-huh.
by punching the Amazons,
Okay.
knock them away from Helen?
She punches one.
Oh my god. So one's away. But the other 6 are still right there? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So she literally punches one down, gets knocked out. So there are 6 remaining that all have rope around Helen. they stop because there's a new danger in front of them, so they start fighting. So Helen still is in the ropes, but she can easily break through them now that the people aren't having the ropes. Does that answer any of your questions? I feel like it doesn't.
Thought is,
Okay.
you use Ian to make like a ravine between them,
Okay.
like a big hole. Making up random frickin' harpies makes no sense. I don't think.
Well, if they start slashing at them. Like, they start slashing at the harpies. So, okay, how about this? How about a ravine around the perimeter so they think they can't escape
Yes.
now? So they can't continue backing up with Helen.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a good start. Then what? Basically, they untie Helen, Quinn, and
Run away.
Ian kind of fight a little bit, and then they run away, and they kind of trap them.
I would say they just run away.
Okay.
Why would you fight?
Good question. Why not fight? Because they could probably take them? Okay, fine. They run away. Then what happens?
I guess the question would be, my thought process on this, you get jumped by like 6 guys, and all of a sudden you get an opening to get away. Are you going to go back to the people trying to mug you, or are you going to run away?
Depends. Am
You're
I a
probably gonna run away.
super badass woman?
Obviously, they're pretty badass too if they were able to get you in ropes, because if she could have just broken away, why didn't she do that when they were just trying to pull her in ropes?
Because they were magical.
Until they let go and then the magic disappeared?
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, I'm not saying it's all thought out to the T, Brad, alright? I'm just
Obviously,
saying,
that's why you have me here.
I'm just... Whoa, okay. Alright. So...
I think you just need to run away.
Okay,
You get
fine.
an opening and run, and then just be like, what the fuck was that?
What's
happening?
Quinn turns into her bird form and flies them out of there.
Okay.
Okay. So they're gone. They're out. And they're... Do they go back to to maybe Helen's parents and are like, yo, what's up? And the parents kind of just give the whole shebang of like what they did?
If their parents know, why wouldn't they have told her?
Because it's like telling a foster kid you're adopted kind of
Because
thing. You
it's
just
superpowers, and if she already knows she kind of has them.
just be like, yo, you're mutated. Like we don't have superpowers, but you have superpowers. That's great. That's cool. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. So they go back to the parents'
Like-
house to ask them why people are after me? Or they just tell them people are after me?
Yeah. They
they're
basically
just
like,
I was
what's
hoping
a
this
safe
was never
place?
going to happen.
Yeah, what's a safe place? And then they were like, oh, and then they just kind of told everything. Like, this is definitely like a short story. This isn't a feature length right now. The story in my head isn't but basically they go to the parents to find a safe place, find solace, like a fortress of solitude or something.
There's copyrights all over this thing.
Maybe a hall of justice. What should the title be? Super Friends? Okay, so they go to the parents' house. The parents are like, "Oh my gosh, we need to tell you. We need to come clean. This is what we did." And then they're also like, "Quinn, Ian, your parents did the same thing to you too." And they're like, "What the?"
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
So what's their answer to why would you do that?
That they were selfish and wanted fame and fortune out of what they had.
Well, what?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
How does that happen?
Yeah.
By saying lines that say exactly what I just said.
No, like how do they gain fame and fortune if they're just letting their kid go to college like a regular frickin' person?
Because it's their choice. But
then they didn't do it for fame and fortune. They fucked up.
well, they agreed that like, okay, you can have your fun.
Yeah, I think you just fucked up.
You fucked up.
Here's an idea.
Okay.
Ever since the government outlawed the use for weapons, people have found a way around that by this company that genetically alters kids, but they're not. They're just stealing them from super frickin' families instead.
Ooh. Okay.
So they're getting these children for basically protection.
Okay. All right. I'm cool with that. So they basically like tell the whole shebang of like what they did.
Yeah.
And they go after the government while also trying to fight/avoid these Amazons.
Why would they go after the government?
To stop it from happening. Stop the whole kidnapping. Maybe free some other babies. To maybe have a League of Justice.
Sure. What?
Daycare of Justice.
Daycare. The Justice Teens. That's what we'll call it.
Justice Teens. Ah, okay. So that's basically the plot I have. Of course, there's filler stuff that we could work out, but that's basically what I have.
Okay.
Do you want to add to this?
No, I really don't at this point.
Do you not like it? I think it's not solid, but it's not bad. I'm upset. I think you've officially pissed me off.
Well, it's taken a while.
Yeah.
It's finally happened.
Good God. Add to it. Change stuff you didn't like about it. What do you want to do with the story?
I'm just curious why now they're going after the government.
To stop them from... Because the government's bad. They're stopping... It's not the government, it's the organization. That is stealing the babies.
Yes.
Is that where you're getting
Yes.
confused at? Oh,
because
sorry.
you keep saying government, and I'm like,
Sorry.
what the fuck did government do besides be like, hey, we're outlawing the use of weapons?
Sorry,
basically.
I didn't mean government. I meant the organization who captured the babies in the first place. They're going after them.
Okay.
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 But are we better now?
Yes.
Should we shake hands?
Are they eventually going to get together with their old family? Tag team?
No, don't be ridiculous. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? They don't know.
Because they're fighting the same cause now.
They don't know their families. They don't know their biological families.
I'm thinking that would come up at some point when they try to take them the next time. Just be like, we didn't mean to like scare the shit out of you, but actually you're one of us. Like, I think that would come up. Because otherwise you're just like, we're going to kidnap you for zero reason.
I'm talking about like Quinn and Ian. Like, so are you just talking about the Amazonians?
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, eventually.
I think I was talking
I thought
about...
you were talking about like Quinn's dad.
Yeah, there's just like a massive amount of people.
Yeah, like primary justice. Quinn's dad. You know, I thought that's what you were talking about.
No.
Not you're just talking about the Amazonians.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, they do team up.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like we're fighting a lot. Is everything all right? Do you want to air out grievances on this episode? You want a hug? You want fist bump? You hesitated on that fist bump. You were like, "Do I want to give this motherfucker a fist bump?"
I'm not gonna lie. I figured you'd pull away the fist.
Oh. I wouldn't do that. Come on.
No, because now you're gonna do it.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Fist bump
Now
me.
you're gonna do it.
No, come on. Fist bump me.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it or you can
No.
leave.
We've hit an ultimatum.
Fist bump.
Make me.
Well, there you go. Well, there you go. I made you. So they defeat the organization or the government. They defeat the organization. They rekindle with their biological families. Or Quinn, Ian, and Helen start a team called
Teen Titans.
Freedom Fighters, even though that's a DC property.
Oh, well, so was Teen Titans, so.
Yeah, I know.
And Justice League.
Yes, I know. How about Teen Justice? Or Justice Teens? Or
League of Titans.
that's not too bad. League of Avengers?
Wow.
League of the
Now
Many?
you're- now you're just
Hold on.
mixing up properties.
League of the Many. League of the Many. And they can keep adding on team members. League of the Many.
Well, even with a league, you could add on more. You don't need many. I feel like we're just
Hold on.
we're nitpicking right now.
Yeah, we really are. Hey, what's Helen's last name? Is it Birch? Helen Birch. Spruce.
Why is it named after a tree?
I don't know. Because
Bamboo.
Helen Bamboo? No,
Yes.
that's stupid,
Yeah,
Brad.
she's Asian.
Whoa. When did we make her Asian?
Right now.
No. Why Helen Bamboo then? Not like Helen
This is
G.
from Asia.
Or she.
Wow, why does it have to be stereotypical?
You said bamboo.
Yeah, because I was sticking with the theme of trees.
No.
Okay, good. Well, then I'm glad we're off the idea of trees. Thank you very much.
Helen Dark Oak.
I am triggered.
Helen Acacia. There you go. Acacia. Helen Acacia. Not only is it a tree,
In
but
case you haven't noticed, I'm gonna fucking punch you.
all right. How about this? We're done. But we need.
Hey.
What?
Can I
Fist bump?
can I get a fist bump for that at least?
Yeah, no,
comment?
up top. That was pretty great. In case you were wondering. How about this? We'll leave it. This is just a short story we just kind of made up on the fly. We need a title, though. We need a title of this short film.
You mean series?
Whoa.
They start off with Helen and then they end up finding other kids as parents, like Quinn and Ian.
And they kind of like go free them. Ooh. So it's like a private detective firm kind of thing, but with superheroes. How about private something? Private heroes? Or does that kind of sound like a soldier kind of thing? Inspector Heroes?
Spectre Heroes.
Or PI Heroes? Private investigation heroes. PI Heroes? Heroes? PI Supers? PI Soups? PI Capes?
Oh my god. Why does
Pi-
it have to be Private Eye?
Because why not? Okay, then how about Hero Investigations? Hero.
Make it sound like they're doing murder cases every week.
I mean, they could. Could you imagine an episode where they show up to a house and the kid is missing, but the parents are like disintegrated into ashes, and they're having to like trace out a crime scene, but instead of doing a trace of a body, it's just a circle around the ash? It's just a funny thought. All right. We need a title. I'm not ending this shit till we have a title. What's the title of the TV show, as you kind of put it? Private eyes are watching you. How about Unmasked Investigations? Unmasked Investigations.
You were decent until you added
Okay, fine.
investigation.
Unmasked.
I'm okay with that.
Unmasked?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Brad, shake my hand. Okay. Good. Are we good?
We're good.
Okay. This wasn't bad, especially since you kind of turned it into a TV show also, where they're kind of trying to rectify what that organization did. What should the organization be called? iSoups?
Ice soups?
Yeah. Soups is short for super. So it's like Apple, Apple, iPhone, iPad, iWatch.
Are they owned by Apple?
I mean, they could be. Why not? Jeff Bezos owns them. How about
Amazon Babies? Is that what that would be then? That would be a good name, by the way, too.
all right? You kind of sold me on it. Like that's where you go online is Amazon Babies to pick out the. Do you want to?
And Helen was technically an Amazon baby when they took her. It works on 2 levels.
All right, you sold me. Hold on, should we get superhero names for Quinn, Ian, and Helen?
Like if they become like true superheroes,
Yeah.
if they get names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helen. What? Lady Justice. It's not too bad. Amazonian Justice.
I don't think it has to deal with where she was.
Okay, so Lady Justice? Lady Liberty? Or how about just Liberty? Or Liberate?
Let's do a play on words here. You know, justice?
Uh-huh.
Justess. Like an enchantress?
Like just ask?
No.
Justice. What did you say?
Justess. Like an enchantress.
Uh-huh.
Where ends like a female version of something.
So Justice?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sold, but
No, you're not. It's all right.
No, I'm sold. I just think Lady Liberty or Liberty sounded way better because she could still be in the red, white, and blue. But whatever. That's fine. That's fine.
Then why don't you just call her Wonder Woman?
Because copyright issues, Brad, okay? God. I thought we were super friends.
Hey, all right. Are we moving on? Let's move on to the other ones.
Okay. Do you want to name Ian and I'll name Quinn, or do we
I have
want
a
to?
name that I feel like you'll appreciate.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Hear me out.
For who?
Ian.
Okay. What's Ian's?
Because of his power.
What's Ian's superhero?
The
name?
Prestige.
The Prestige. Ooh, that is pretty good. Hey, good job.
I told you you'd like that one.
That is pretty good. What should Quinn be then?
Only because we went to trivia, the first thought that came to mind was beast mode.
Listen, that's not too bad. Should we change Quinn's powers to just change into animals like Beast Boy? Or should we just kind of... Or should she just be an all-around shapeshifter? Or should she have, like, modes of shapeshifting?
I think she should just be a shapeshifter. Like, why would you only have a certain mode? And if you would, I think it would only be, like, one thing you could turn into.
Okay, can she shapeshift into what she imagines then? Like if she imagines a... if she could imagine, like a giant hawk, but
Like
with the
Green,
body
you're talking
of a,
Green Lantern shit.
Yeah,
like,
like-
whatever she can imagine, she can turn into.
yeah, like she can think of like being a giant hawk, but it's also like a rhinoceros. So it's a rhinoceros with wings.
That's
Like,
nightmare fuel.
well, it's less than giraffes. So hold on. The only caveat I want is she can't turn into a giraffe. That's the one thing she can't comprehend how to be a giraffe.
No, because I want her to turn into like literally an eagle, but with like a giraffe's head.
Stop it.
Just
Stop
this long ass neck.
I hate it. I hate it.
She's just swinging his head around as it's flying.
She's flying down like a sidewalk, just knocking people over by swinging its head. I hate giraffes so much. That's been the classic topic of today. Okay, so beast mode for Quinn, I like it. Prestige for Ian, I like that. And then Justice for...
I feel like she needs a better... Like, I feel like the other two dwarf her name.
like maybe Liberty? What are you thinking then?
I have no idea, but I don't think it should have to deal with liberty. Or justice.
Well, wouldn't it... I think it's kind of fitting because she's going around liberating these kids from their fake parents. Like they're bringing the babies back together. with their real biological family. That's why I was thinking like Lady Liberty or Justice, Lady Justice. Lady Freer. Nah, that sucked. Ooh, boy. You know, we could make this competition on our Facebook to decide what her name should be. People can comment, give us the name. What do you think?
We can.
We
What
can.
What are the options gonna be?
No, like they could just comment what they think it should be. They could come up with either one of theirs, or they could be like, "Oh, I really like that Justice thing." Should she be like a captain or colonel or corporal kind of thing, like Captain Justice or Captain
No.
Captain Amazon, Lady Amazon?
At that point, I'm just gonna name her Freedom Fighter. Okay.
Freedom Fighter is not bad. How about the Mountain?
Why?
Because she's built like a mountain. No, Brad. She doesn't have Twin Peaks, okay? God, you scumbag. But I was about to say something, but I don't know if you will actually cut it, so I don't want to say it. We'll say it at the end when we're off mic. I'm fine with Justice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm honestly fine with it. It's pretty good. I'd rather Liberty, but whatever. I was going to say Lady Liberty. How about Statue of Liberty? She's built like a statue. Tough and... Alright. Let's end this motherfucker. Do you like what we made today?
It got better.
Yeah, alright.
I didn't know where I was going at the start.
Well, this is what happens when I just hit record and I go, let's make a movie.
It sure is.
But I do enjoy this because I feel like this is how Hollywood movies are being made now, so it's all good.
It absolutely is. They're just stealing properties from everything else. So.
Yep. So, all right. Well, I don't know if the audience will like this. I hope they do. It can't be... I know what we can call her.
What?
Pac-Man.
And that's it, guys. We'll see you next time. At least I will. Mike might not be coming back.
I might be dead.
Are you done? I think you're done.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Before I piss you off anymore.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
All right, bye. Pac-Man.